It's once again time for India to elect its next Loksabha. Like every 5 years, the question arises, who will sit in the Prime Minister's chair? But how exactly do elections work in India? To explain this, we have to first look at how the Government of India functions. The Constitution of India follows the federal structure, wherein there are two types of governments, centre and state. Let's talk of the central government. It is run by the Parliament of India. The Indian Parliament, the supreme legislative body of India, is made up of two houses, Rajya Sabha or upper house and Loksabha or lower house. The law of the land is passed with the help of these two houses. According to the Constitution, Rajya Sabha can have a maximum of 250 members. Currently, it has 245. For Lok Sabha, the Constitution allows a maximum of 545 members. And how are the members of the upper and lower houses elected? There are three types of elections in India. General elections, that is the Lok Sabha elections, Rajya Sabha elections, and state assembly elections. Lok Sabha elections are held every 5 years. Members of Lok Sabha or the lower house of India's parliament are elected directly by voting from a set of candidates from different political parties who stand in their respective constituencies. Candidates who win the Lok Sabha elections are called Member of Parliament and hold their seats for 5 years or until the body is dissolved by the President on the advice of the Council of Ministers. For the purpose of holding direct elections to Lok Sabha, each state is divided into territorial constituencies. The number of seats allocated to each state is fixed and is determined in one of two ways. Each state is allotted a number of seats in the Lok Sabha so that the ratio between that number and its population is same for all the states of India. Each state is divided into territorial constituencies in such a manner that the ratio between the population of each constituency and the number of seats allotted to it remain the same throughout the state. Out of the 545 seats in Lok Sabha, 2 are nominated by the President for the Anglo-Indian community. That leaves us with 543 seats. Whichever party manages to win more than 50% of the seats forms the government at the centre. This would mean that to stake claim to form the central government, a party needs 272 MPs. If a party doesn't have 272 MPs on its own, it can ally with other parties and form the government. The leader of the party or alliance takes oath as the Prime Minister. In the last general elections in 2014, BJP won 282 seats, and together with its allies that forms the NDA, it had 360 seats in its alliance, way past the halfway mark. It, therefore, formed the government with its leader Narendra Modi becoming the Prime Minister.